Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan, once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. Today we'll talk about a very important placement, which is the placement of the ninth lord in different houses in your horoscope and what results it brings about, what challenges it puts forth, and what are the various probable results that we can expect from the placement of the ninth house lord in different houses. Firstly, the ninth house has a very important dissemination by virtue of being not only the trine house and house of gains and fate and luck, and the house which opens the doors of fate and luck for you, and also that of gurus, your moral values, your ethical values, cross-cultural connections, and father, and also for long distance travel. But the most important dissemination from an astrological perspective is that this is also the house of the prarabdha karma, the karma which has been given to you for you to manifest and to follow and act upon in this particular life. So this means that whenever the ninth house lord is placed in any house, you are directly getting connected to your prarabdha karma responsibilities specifically related to that area, which means the maximum amount of prarabdha karma that you do can be done through that house, achievements of that house, facing the tribulations of that house, and through those challenges, through the higher learning, you are able to elevate your soul to a higher level. So let's see how the placement of the ninth house lord in different houses will play out different results for you. Let's begin with the first house first. Now the placement of the ninth house lord in the first house is one of the best placements in the horoscope. One reason being is that the ninth house is the house of prarabdha karma, high learning, gurus, father, long distance travel, cross-cultural connections, and all of these are coming to the lagna, are coming to the individual, and through their presence in the first house, they are triggering or influencing all the results related to the first house, which is your placement in society, your reputation, your pride, your health, and your energy levels, your thinking, your approach to life, how you approach different situations in life, and how you make your decisions also. So by virtue of the ninth house lord going into the first house, both of them get a synergistic output. Specifically, all the ninth house disseminations influence life's various decisions, influence the way the person thinks, influences his reputation, influences his standing in society and his health. So this means that firstly, by going 5 houses away from itself, it is adding 2 gains, the gain of the ninth house and the gains of the fifth house. And through this placement, the 3 trine houses are getting connected because the ninth house is going 5 places away into the first house. So 1, 5, 9 connections come about. So it means that the gains of the ninth house are coming to the lagna, to the first house. So the higher learning the person achieves, the higher degree the person achieves, those high degrees, that high learning adds value to the person's reputation and standing in society. The other thing is the life's various experiences, the various situations that you go through, the various tribulations that you go through, various challenges that you go through, all of them add value to you, and you will also have a reputation of a person who through your experiences and through this higher learning is a wise person. So a lot of people, when they talk to you, when they deal with you, they will find that you are very wise because you have used the experiences of life to gain from those experiences and gain the wisdom to be able to face the tribulations. So when people talk to you, they deal with you, they try and counsel from you, they see that you are a person who has a lot to contribute, and you can play a strong effect in their lives. So this is a placement of a master or a guru who has learned not only through higher degrees, the college degrees, the academic degrees, but also through life's experiences. And so his reputation is enhanced in society as a man of learning, either through both your degrees as well as how you carry yourself, how you communicate, how you present yourself, and also even if you don't have higher degrees, higher learning degrees, yet people may see you as a very wise person. Generally, the eldest people in the family or the older people in the family, we feel that they have a lot of experience, and so when we face tough times, we also go to the older people in our lives and we try and seek guidance from them, seek advice from them, assuming that because they are so old, they have gone through life's experiences, so they would be able to guide us better. And so through all the life experiences, the wisdom which comes to the person, that will truly be reflected in how he carries himself, what kind of an effect he has on others. The other thing is, this person is also able to take the risks in life because of the 5th house placements from itself, which means through risks this person will acquire higher learning. Through risks this person will learn, will gain more wisdom by going through ups and downs in life. Because he is taking risks, so he is getting those experiences, and through those experiences is learning more and is acquiring the wisdom, and through that his status in society is also increasing. So this person is also a person who takes risks. He also may invest in some speculative investments. However, because he is a wise person, he gains more than the others, and so people go to him saying that you are very wise in taking decisions, you make good investments, very rarely do you fail, and you acquired a lot of money, you have got good returns on your investments, so why don't you guide us? This also has a academic connection by virtue of you being seen as a guru who is good in investments because of the 5th house connection. So it's a strong placement if somebody wants to get into financial accounting, financial wealth management, as a tax consultant, and then counsel others and teach others how to be able to invest money in different areas, how to spread your risks, is a good placement. This is also a good placement where you have a lot of learning that you are utilizing to increase your status. So this is not a placement where you've done higher qualification in one area and then you do something in some other area. And even if you do, there will be some connection of either your degrees or the higher learning that you have got through your experiences in the matters of how you think, how you carry yourself, how you make your life choices. Now the most important part being the placement of the Prarabdha Karma Lord into the 1st house, the Lagna. This is a very, very critical placement, which means that the entire life will be guided by the results of the areas of the Prarabdha Karma, which means that because the Prarabdha Karma is the karma that you have to live out and act out in this life, so most of your choices you will be doing in the line of the Prarabdha Karma and to overcome the karmic debt you are carrying. And so it's an opportunity given to you, a great opportunity given to you if you are able to utilize it. If you falter, then the challenges, the tribulations, the obviously huge ups and downs and upheavals may also come to you because you are not following the Prarabdha Karma. So if it's a friendly sign of the 9th house Lord placed in the 1st house, you will do a lot of gains. You will gain from foreign countries, you will gain from foreign connections. You may also go to foreign lands a lot, and your reputation will also be that of a person well traveled, wise person, highly qualified person, and a person who made a lot of gains, as a person who is able to take risks and clear those risks. So overall, a fantastic placement of the 1st house Lord, of the 9th house Lord in the Lagna. If you have the placement and in a friendly sign, what more do you want? It's a fantastic placement, and nothing more can be talked about this than saying everything is goody for you. The 9th house Lord going into the 2nd house is a good placement where the 9th house gains are getting connected to the 2nd house of learning and savings also. However, this is also a placement where the Prarabdha Karma is coming to your 2nd house of earning and learning and family and your principles and values, which means that your principles and values in life should be guided by having good moral, ethical, good moral and ethical conduct that you show. The behavior that you show should be ethically right, and you should live a life based on principles and values, and that is the Prarabdha Karma that you are given for this life strongly. Other thing is that because the 9th house is also the house of duty, your duty and your Prarabdha Karma for this life is also to help others earn and others gain the livelihood, starting with family, because the 2nd house is also the house of family. However, how you come across to people, how you guide other people, how you earn your livelihood, all has to be based on principles and values and not cutting corners. This is also strong placement where your earning could be connected to people from different cultures. So you could, for example, be working in a restaurant or a hotel, which the second house also denotes by virtue also of being also the house of food. So you could have a hotel where people from other parts of the country come and stay, and you are then serving them through food or through the restaurant because of the second house of food dissemination. Because here the sixth house of service is also getting connected. So serving others by getting people from different places because of the ninth house cross-cultural disseminations coming to you and you serving them is one. The other could be the service could be through teaching. You could be a teacher, you could be a professor, you could be a guide, you could be a counselor, and you are teaching or guiding others. The other could be you are a consultant or an advisor, professional advisor, as a guru, as a master, either in finance or how to earn or how to learn better because of the ninth house and the second house connection. This could also mean that you are counseling people, you are guiding people on in the matters of how you can be a better employee because of the sixth house connection. So a person who is a management consultant and training others, teaching others in how to be a better professional, how to be a better person in your service is also this. It could also be a career counselor who is guiding people on how to be able to manage your career better. This could also be a person who is running a learning institute where you are also teaching people how to overcome competition because the sixth house is also the house of competition. So how you are able to compete in a competitive exam and then clear those competitive exams for higher learning connected to the ninth house and then getting the higher earning of the second house. So this is a strong connection. This is a strong connection also because the second house is also an Artha Bhava, the sixth house is also an Artha Bhava, and the ninth house is the house of duty and fate and gains. So your fate and luck to get more money gets connected to the sixth house of service and the second house of earning and savings. So very, very strong placement to earn more, to save more, to advise better, to counsel better, and to carry yourself with a life of moral, ethical conduct, and through that conduct also be seen as a person of high learning, as an expert, and helping others to be able to get their own livelihood and better their life. Because this is also, second house is also the house of language, you could be a language teacher, for example, or you could be guiding people from other cultures on how to do things in your country, or you could be training people if they are going to foreign lands, how they should be able to communicate or they should be able to carry yourself. So a number of places, a number of ways in which you come across as a guru, you could get higher degrees in a number of facets to help people get more earning and saving. And this is a very, very strong placement that the more higher degrees you get, the more higher earning also will get. So a good placement connected to more service orientation rather than business. If you are able to use it very well, then a fantastic placement for you. Now the placement of the ninth house lord in the third house is also a very good placement from a relationship perspective. One, because it is placed seventh from itself, this means that anything and everything that you will achieve connected to the gains that you will get from the ninth house will come, one, from efforts which the third house denotes, but also by virtue of making and being able to have good relationships, worthwhile relationships, and investing in relationships. So if you are able to do it very well, if you are able to invest in relationships, carrying those relationships, being able to make good partnerships, and through those partnerships, through those connections, through those contracts that you will sign, and if you work hard, then you can get gains over a period of time, because the third house is also an Upachaya house, and over a period of time it will give you good gains. But because ninth house lord is placed seventh from itself, this is also very good placement for doing business. One, the third house is also the house of self-enterprise. That means through your efforts, through your self-enterprise, you can gain a lot, which means you may start off in a certain career or doing a job for somebody, but through the higher learning that you get, through the experiences that you gain because of the ninth house connections and through the experiences that you learn, one day you decide that I know enough about this, I am also qualified in that through my educational qualifications and my experiences, so I am good at this. I can do business in this area. Why should I work for somebody else? So one fine day you quit. It could also mean that when you started off your career to be a businessman, but you wanted to learn the trade, so you first joined under somebody, learned it, and then started your own practice. So if you have this placement, if you have been subduing your thought of going it alone or doing something of your own, then don't hold your horses, especially if it's a strong placement in a friendly sign and if there are friendly aspects to it and there are no malefics involved either by conjunction or aspects, then it's a fantastic placement for doing something of your own and using that self-enterprise to gain. And you can do very well in partnerships. So if there are 3 or 4 like-minded people, then you can start off a partnership with them and do something of your own, and over a period of time build your self-enterprise. Because it is the 3rd house, 7th house of partnership is also getting connected, so which means with partnership, working very hard over a period of time, getting a lot of gains. The more effort you put in, the more gains you get. However, this is also strong placement where your communication skills will be very critical. How you market and brand yourself will be very critical. The doors of fate and luck of the 9th house will open for you through how you market yourself. Because the 9th house is also the house of getting connected to other cultures, so this also means that you have a great opportunity to work beyond the boundaries. So a person who exports items beyond the boundaries, working very hard through using the social media, through using technology, is this connection. So you could be somebody in India and in any other country, and then you have another partner in some other country, or you taking part of one part of the country and some other partner taking care of exporting and then supplying. So some sort of a strong contract where you're working beyond boundaries, using technology, using online platforms, is this placement. This is also good placement of being able to write something. This is a great placement of literary success. The 9th house is also the house of publishing. So because it is getting into the 3rd house, this means that you have a great opportunity of writing something even on a technical subject, and through your communication, through your writing ability, and then publishing that, you can get great success. You could publish it also on online media. You need not always get a book printed. So publishing something online, even on Kindle, and then gaining through that connection, and then getting a lot of literary subjects, more on technical skills and less on fiction. But even in fiction, you can get success, however, over a period of time. A great placement also to find a good partnership in your local neighborhood, but to use it for global effect. A good placement for also getting connected to your spouse, maybe through short distances travel, because now the 9th house lord is going into the 3rd house. So you could do a short distance, that means you do for 2 or 3 days to a foreign land, you meet somebody, and later on that business, that association leads to some business, the association leads to a romance, and who knows, can also become your spouse. So overall, good gains, business oriented gains, partnerships oriented gains. If you are able to make good partnerships, you are able to take the partnerships along, then you could be somebody who could use your high learning, your qualification, seen as a guru, be seen as an expert in your area, and through those partnerships get a lot of gains in a multitude of areas in your life. So if you have the 9th house lord in the 3rd house, a good placement, a partnership, a team oriented success, good luck to you and your team. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 4th house is a very good placement with some I would say the finer note or the fine print. Now, why is it a good placement? A trine house lord going into the 4th house, into the Kendra. So it is a strong Raj Yoga. And this is also good Raj Yoga because the 9th house of faith and luck of gains is getting connected to the 4th house of riches. So getting riches or more riches through faith and luck, but through higher learning, which means if you are highly qualified or if you invest in higher qualification, so more riches can come in. Now these riches are not just in terms of money, but these riches can come in terms of actual assets, physical assets, making houses, making lot of material assets, having plots of land, having all the conveniences of the world, domestic appliances, TV, having the best television, having the best smartphone, and so on, having jewelry. So all very strong physical assets that you can make through your fate and luck, which you acquire or you convert through higher learning and becoming an expert in this placement. However, because the 9th house of Prarabdha Karma is getting connected to the 4th house of Moksha and placed 8 houses away from it, and 8th house is also the house of Moksha. It has very strong connection to salvation and Moksha placement. So the gains of the 9th house, moral conduct, ethical conduct, higher learning through experiences, going through ups and downs of life because of the 8th house connection to the 4th house being placed 8th away from itself, which means you will get higher learning through obstacles that you face, through upheavals that you face, through challenges that you face. But all those challenges, all those upheavals, if handled well, if handled through experience, if handled with strong guidance, wise guidance of gurus or father, and if you yourself act as a master, as a cool, composed person who is ready to face obstacles, challenges, issues of life and of the 4th house, which means initially you may face challenges about the domestic life or in investments in your property or investments related to conveniences, and through this learning, through the high learning and through patience and through perseverance, then being able to make more. So initial hiccups in making riches, initial hiccups in being able to have a good domestic life, initial hiccups to having a mental balance and having happiness in your home, and then later on through facing that with like a guru, which means being more patient in the matters of the domestic life, in the matters of upheavals of the household, yet being able to act with wisdom, and then gains come in and you make a lot of money and happiness comes to you. And that's why this is a fantastic placement, which means after facing initial hiccups and then rising higher, if you don't rise higher, if you are still showing a lot of anger and frustration and anxiety, then the gains will not come through you and you may spoil a very strong Raj Yoga. This is a very strong Raj Yoga. If you truly want to use it, then you should learn how to learn from the experience of life and be patient, and then to be guided by the moral, ethical values, and then the doors of faith and luck can also open for you. This could also mean that you travel long distance to foreign countries and you make your residence there. However, you may not live there permanently, but you may come back after a few years and then after a gap again go back. So the experience of various cultures may also come to you, and you may have one home in some foreign country and one home back in your place of birth. So very strong placement where through your learning, through your mastery, you gain almost everything in life. You get your doors of fate and luck open for you. All the conveniences of life you get a peaceful existence and you get a happiness existence. This is a strong Raj Yoga, and if you have the 9th house lord placed in the 4th house lord, in the 4th house, don't waste this Raj Yoga. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 5th house is also very strong placement, in fact a critical placement. Why do I call it a critical placement? Is because now the 9th house, which is the house of your Prarabdha Karma, is getting you connected through the 9th house placement in the 5th house to the house of Sanchita Karma. The 5th house is the house of Sanchita Karma, which means all your accumulated karma so far, and the 9th house is the house of that Prarabdha Karma culled out of the Sanchita Karma, which has been given for this life. So now the 9th house lord going into the 5th house, true trine houses, very good houses, both the houses of gains getting connected through a 9th placement. So the 9th house lord is going 9 places away into the 5th house, which means that you can not only let go of all the Prarabdha Karma, do very well in your Prarabdha Karma, but you can also take away a lot of your Sanchita Karma or influence your Sanchita Karma through the moral, ethicals and the faith and belief of the 9th house. So if you have strong values, moral values, you have a very strong ethical conduct, the thread of moral values you don't let go, and you are led by the experiences that you live in life, and through the travails, ups and downs and the high learning that you get, learning through the experiences, you are not only influencing your Prarabdha Karma but also the Sanchita Karma. A fantastic placement. And after doing that, you get gains not only of trying to wipe out your Sanchita Karma but also gains in life. But because the 5th house is also the house of risks, This also means that gains will come to you only after risks. Wiping out or influencing or taking away a large part of the Sanchita Karma is not an easy task. You may not even be able to handle, and many of us, multitude of us, are not even able to handle the Prarabdha Karma. And here we are talking about influencing the Sanchita Karma. So only through a lot of risks that you take in life, which means, what is the risk? Not taking the easy route, being ready to take the long haul. The easy route is to cheat, the easy route is to be unethical, the easy route is to tom-tom in the line of somebody else, the easy route is to be very, very diplomatic, be very, very manipulative, to lie, and through any means earn your livelihood, earn favors, earn gains. So by taking the longer route, taking the risk saying that no, I will not I will not sacrifice my principles and values, I will not let go of the moral ethical thread, I will continue to traverse this life, even if it means I have to take some risks in not taking the easy route, I will still do that. So if you do that, then this is a good placement. In fact, it's a great placement. And here education is getting connected. The initial education of life of the 5th house is getting connected to the 9th house of higher learning, which means that you may get a lot of degrees in various attributes of life, but this also has a strong financial connection, because the 9th house lord is going into the 5th house of finance, accounts. So you could get a higher learning, higher degree in finance, in accounts, and using that you are also able to make your own investments. So a very shrewd, a very analytical stockbroker and an investor is also seen with this placement. Somebody who also is able to influence their children to get higher learning. So their children may also get a lot of higher degrees. This is also a good placement where you, through your higher learning, through your qualification, are also able to teach others, or you are able to do business in the line of the matters of the 5th house. This is also a great placement for, through being seen a master in any arts. So you are a master in kung fu or karate, you're master in music, you're master in dancing, and through the public performance that you give of the 5th house, you gain a lot of faith and luck, and you're seen as a true guru. So you are seen as a as a Bruce Lee, or you're seen as a guru like a Albert Einstein. You're seen as an expert in your field, and you're acknowledged by the people, even in arts, even in painting. You, by giving those public performances, you are able to gain a lot of name, fame and adulation. So a truly blessed position both for this world and the other world. So if you have the 9th house lord placed in the 5th house, a great placement. Make the most of both the worlds. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 6th house is a strong placement from a career perspective. This is one notch higher than the placement in the 2nd house of the 9th house lord. The reason being is the 2nd house placement of the 9th house has a direct connection more about earning and savings. Here, going into the 6th house, this has a higher denotation from how you are serving the multitude of people, because this is a stronger career connected to service. But the 6th house is also the house of Artha, so you will make money out of it. But here, more service you do, the more money you make. Here, you are also serving the higher values of life, higher teachings of life, and helping people who are facing higher problems in life. So here you are not helping somebody who is just a poor person. Here you are helping somebody through your higher learning, through your expertise, and something that they can do with your career. So helping people in their careers, and you having a career of service where you are either serving people in large NGOs, a charity organization, or hospitals. You could also be a doctor yourself, a very, very learned doctor. You have a master of medicine rather than just being a MBBS. So having a mastery of any area of service, whether you are a doctor, or you are somebody who is a vet, or you are somebody who is serving others in the capacity of a teacher, or serving others in the capacity of an expert, as a financial expert, or a consultant in the line of service. So if you are, for example, if you are advising a big conglomerate which is serving people through telephone connection. So you being an advisor, you are being an expert, and through your expert advice helping other organizations do better because of the 10th house connect. 9th house lord being 10 houses away from itself and sitting in the 6th house. So very, very strong connection connected to any and every kind of service which any organization provides and gaining a lot of it. But this is also strong placement where you could be a leader. You could also have a lot of authority in that subject, and not just because of being a guru, because of being placed 10th house away from itself, which means you can rise very fast in career and you could quickly become a leader. You could be an authority figure in your business, in your line of work. So as long as you have a service bent of mind, the doors of fate and luck will open for you. If you add more higher learning, you will do better. If you are seen as an expert, you stick to your moral ethical values and you make service your moral ethical values, then a greater placement for you. The 6th house is also the Bhrigu Bhav and strong karmic placement, and the 9th house being the house of Prarabdha Karma. This is the strong placement also that through service you are able to take care of almost your entire Prarabdha Karma. A very strong placement of getting authority in life, being able to take care of your Prarabdha Karma, and through service raising a status in society and getting a spiritual elevation. A very, very good placement. Don't waste it, please. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 7th house is one of the best placements from a gains perspective. One reason is that the 9th house lord is going into the 7th house of relationships and connections and business connections and partnerships and contracts, but it is going 11 places away from itself, which means through relationship building, through how you make your intelligently using your wisdom to make your contracts. Through your wisdom you are getting into business. Through your higher learning and higher wisdom you are getting into a relationship and then attracting gains. So it means that if you are not using your wisdom, if you are not using your higher learning, your experiences that the life has taught you, to use that to get into contracts or get into relationship, then you may suffer and not get the gains of life. The 11th house is also the house of getting your aspirations and desires met, which means all your aspirations and desires can be met in life through associations, through good contracts that you sign. So the fine print of where you are signing on the dotted line is very, very important. Either whom you marry, who you do business with, who you are working with, which team you are working with. So if you are able to handle your team very well in your organization, if you are able to manage the colleagues very well in your organization, then you can do very, very well. This is also placement where through your higher qualifications you are able to get better contracts. Nobody wants to work with somebody who is not an expert in their field. So the higher learning you are, the more qualified you are, then you will also get good associations. You will also be able to attract better people, higher learning people, gurus themselves, and then they may want to join hands with you. This is a fantastic placement that through your higher learning you are able to use your social connections with the 11th house connect of the 9th house lord going 11 houses away and into the 7th house, and through your social connections you are able to make very good partnerships, very good associations, and through that you are able to reach out to a multitude of people and make a lot of good gains. Because this is the strong placement for business, that means that any organization that you either work in, because the 11th house connection means you are working in the large organization. So if you are working in the large organization, then through how you are able to build relationship in the organization, you will be able to rise very, very high, and you will reach such a position where your reach will not be just local, your reach will be global. If you are in business, then your business could spread to all parts of the world, and you will have contracts and business dealings with people or through partnership through various areas across the world. And you could also meet a spouse across the border through your social connections, where you could start off with a friendship and you end up getting into romantic relation or even marrying the person. So very, very strong placement that you, through your higher qualification, through your higher learning, and through how you are able to keep the moral ethical fiber and carry your life with principles, and through that high learning, high qualification, and through the moral fiber, you are able to make good associations, you are able to make good partnerships, and you attract gains, and through a huge multitude of people, and at a world level you are able to do that. So very, very strong placement. Work on relationships, work on the contract that you are signing with good people, be selective, keep doing the good work, don't let go of your moral fabric, and then let me know whether this placement has truly served you, because this does nothing more but just to serve you more at the world level, through letting go of all the prarabdha karma, through building a relationship and getting high learning and high gains in life. A truly blessed position. You are lucky if you have this placement. Now the placement of the 9th house lord in the 8th house is a little tricky placement. One, the 9th house lord is going into the 8th house of obstacles, and it is going 12 houses away from itself, which means the prarabdha karma, which is represented by the 9th house, will be wiped out or can be served after you face the challenges and issues and problems of the 8th house, and through a lot of losses. And if you are able to keep the moral fiber right, if you are able to keep on the line of principles and not let go of the faith and belief in the supreme energy, which the 9th house also represents, so not losing your faith, not losing your confidence in the supreme energy, then through the moral fiber, what does it mean? The losses which can come of the 8th house. What is the 8th house? Obstacles, issues and challenges. Loss of issues, loss of obstacles, loss of challenges, which means no obstacles, no losses, no challenges. So this is critical, how you carry yourself, how you use your higher learning, how you use your higher qualification, which means that the more you are ready to learn from the life's experiences, the more you will be able to overcome the obstacles that the 8th house will throw up to you. You will be able to overcome and take wise decisions and handle those issues wisely, and through that you will make gains. One of the gains will be that you will be able to wipe out your prarabdha karma, and you may be able to reach one more step towards moksha, which the 8th house represents. This is also strong placement that the high learning will come through after you go through obstacles and issues of the 8th house. And it could also mean that the high learning will come about the matters of the 8th house. So this is the strong placement for taking interest in the paranormal, in the occult, all sorts of alternate healing, all sorts of alternate areas of life that you work on. A placement of very good gains coming from magical areas, to be an actor, to be a director, anything creative, anything imaginative, you can get gains from it. A lot of research, a very good placement for somebody who is a high learning in medicine. This is a very good placement of a surgeon, if it's a friendly connect. This is also very good placement that your higher learning could be connected to insurance, to taxation, through audits, through risk management, through safety, through jewelry, through mineralogy, a host of places. And your high learning could also be in the government services and getting government projects. A very good placement if you are able to carry the moral fabric right. You are able to learn from the obstacles and issues that you initially face in life, and through your experiences, through your wisdom, and through being able to face these well, through getting high qualification in those areas, the doors of faith and luck open for you, and you are able to move one more step towards salvation, one more step towards moksha. A very good placement if you understand it truly very well, if you understand the deeper meaning of life. So if this opportunity is given to you, the deja vu experiences will come through you, and through that you will raise higher. Make the most use of it. The 9th house lord placed in the own house is a very strong placement where you are given complete control, complete focus of doing everything connected to your prarabdha karma, which means anything that you wish to connect or get connected through the prarabdha karma and doing the duties which have been given in this life, you will be able to handle them. Because the 9th house lord is not going into any other house but placed in its own house, which means the higher learning that you get, the higher experiences that you get, the higher learning you are ready to take and accept through having a very strong faith and belief in higher morals, higher values, and religiously stick to your values and principles, then your prarabdha karma can be wiped out and the gains of the prarabdha karma come to you. What is the gains when you are able to wipe out the prarabdha karma? Which means in your next life you will have a better placement, you will do better, and you will have a better luck and fate in the next life. So this is a very strong placement of being able to excel in your prarabdha karma and raise your status not only in this world but also in the hereafter in a very good manner. This is also good placement of being a guru of the 9th house, which means you will not only get learning in the 9th house but you will serve the 9th house. You could be a teacher, you could be a professor, you could be a guru who is also teaching people from across cultures. You could be traveling to other countries as a guru, taking seminars, addressing people and doing presentations. You could also connect people through online resources, but you may be a very well traveled person. You will meet people from different cultures, and through that meeting interaction you will gain more, you will learn more, and you will then be seen as a expert at a world level, because now you have expertise and you have the learning from different cultures from around the world. So this is a strong placement of getting all sorts of information from across the world. Anything connected to your industry from any parts of the world, you will be seen as a guru. You may be seen as the top gurus or top experts in your field, if you are able to stick to it morally and ethically, and you don't dissipate the energies of the ninth house. A very, very good placement that you can be the darling of gurus. You can be a guru yourself, but of course you can also start off as the darling of gurus, and the gurus don't hesitate to give you all sorts of information. A very good placement to be close to your father, to work in the line of the father, to walk on the same path of your father, carry his moral ethics and principles forward, to be the flag bearer of the morals of the family, the community, the tribe that you're born in, and to take the legacy of your gurus forward. Somebody who your gurus, your teachers, your father, everybody can be immensely proud of is this placement if you use the placement very well and no malefics get involved in this placement. A very, very blessed placement where over a period of time everything that you wish comes to you. Ninth house is the biggest house of fate and luck, and the doors of fate and luck opening for you to give you all gains. Whatever you wish in life can be yours if it's a strong placement and you don't shy away from learning from the experiences of life and keep learning. Be a green mango, don't be a ripe mango, and in the effort to become a ripe mango, you will gain everything in life, both of this life and the hereafter. What more do you want? The placement of the ninth house lord in the 10th house is also a very good placement and a Raj Yoga placement. One, a trine house lord is going into the Kendra. The second is, this is a very, very strong money making placement. Why is it a money making placement? It is because the lord of the ninth house is going second from itself. The second house is the house of earning and making money and saving. So this is an excellent placement where, by virtue of being placed in the 10th house through career, through having very high supervisory, managerial, leadership positions, one will make money. Here, the person at his place of work is seen as an expert, as a guru, and so he rises very fast through the ranks and also earns a lot of money commensurate to the role that he is given. This is also a placement where the Prarabdha karma is getting connected to the Kriyaman karma, the karma that you have to play out on a day-to-day basis. So, on a day-to-day basis, the opportunity to work on your Prarabdha karma is given to you. So, any karma that you do on a day-to-day basis, you should try and do something in the line of the 9th house, because the 9th house placement is coming to the 10th house, which means that what is the 9th house? The 9th house is the house of learning from experiences and higher learning and also high qualification and moral and ethical conduct. This means that at the place of work, you should keep the optimum conduct of morals and ethics. You should not move away from the principles, and you should follow the rules and regulations which the 10th house represents, which is also ruled by Saturn. This is also a placement of working very strongly with order, with structure, and following the rules and regulation and the principles of the 9th house, and hence a strong Raj Yoga is given to you. This is also a placement of the Dharma Karmadhipati Yoga, which means that the Dharma of the 9th house is getting connected with the Karma of the 10th house. So very, very strong placement. This is one of the best yogas that one can have in astrology. If there are no malefics involved, if there are no malefic aspects or conjunctions, then this can be a fantastic yoga which can really take you places. This is the placement of an expert who not only at the place of work or in his career, but also through his high learning of gaining from experiences, life's experiences, and through that comes out as a guru. And each of his karma on a day-to-day basis, whatever he does this with a lot of learning through wisdom and wise decisions. So it's a thought through decision that he takes, and he takes in the line of what his duty is. all his Kriyaman Karma is for the duty and religious duty and duties connected to higher learning. So whatever experiences, life experiences tells him, he works on that direction and he uses his higher degrees, whatever higher degrees that he gets in any qualification, academic qualification, he uses that to do his karma. When connected to work, it can be, as I said earlier, very strong leadership roles also come to you, because not only are you seen as an expert in the line of your work, in the industry that you work, and also wise leader. So a person who's very wise, who's an expert in the area, who works with rules and regulations, then that person, nobody can stop you from moving up the ladder of the corporate ranks. So this is a placement where you move strongly through the ranks, you enjoy development, you enjoy leadership positions, you also enjoy a placement where the doors of fate and luck open to you, and a lot of money also comes into you. So it's a great placement, a great yoga getting involved, money being given to you, the karma getting connected to the Kriyaman Karma, getting a lot of adulation or respect at work, and getting leadership position. Through that, a lot of other goods also come in your life. People see you as somebody who's really learned. They come to you for counsel, they come to you for leadership. So this is seen as a placement of a natural guru and a natural leader. A great placement. Make the most of it if you have the 9th house lord in the 10th house. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 11th house is also an excellent placement, because here the 9th house lord is going into the 11th house of desires being met, your aspirations being met, great social connections, gaining from your social connections, gaining from the higher learning in the experiences in the social connections, which means that when you increase your connections in society, in general society, and you work on those social connections using your life experiences. So when your life experiences tells you who to make friends with, who not to make friends with, how to reach out to people, who not to reach out to, you do that, and you do that with a lot of flair, and you also do it with a certain bent of mind, how you should market yourself, how you should present yourself. This also comes in because now the 9th lord is going third from itself. So the third house, connections of marketing, branding, communication, that all come into the picture, and the effort comes into the picture. So here you take calculated analytical approach to how you will make your social connections, how you will approach people. So whenever you are reaching out to the social connections or trying to network with people or making friends, here you will do with, am I sending the right message? Am I communicating right? Am I being looked at by other people in the right manner? Is this the manner in which I want to communicate to them who I am? In what way do I want to present myself to the general society? And through very calculated and lot of effort that you make on your communication, on your branding, on your labeling, then you get gains over a period of time, because the 11th house is also an Upachaya house. So you work on you put a lot of effort in your communication, in your branding, and use the social connection. Here you not only use your life experiences, but you also use your higher qualifications. So through your higher qualifications and adding more higher qualifications to your resume, to your curriculum vitae, you are able to get more social connections, and through the more social connections, through better branding, through better communication, all your desires are being able to be met, because the 11th house is also the house of your desires and aspirations. So this is a good placement as long as you're putting the effort and you're working hard on your marketing and branding and your communication. If you falter on your communication, if you falter on your branding, how you're going to come across to people, then obviously your social connections will not give you as much gains as you want, and you will work harder and it will take longer period of time before they manifest. So if you are able to make calculated wise decisions, whom to meet, whom not to meet, how to reach out to people, how to increase your social network through better branding, through your education, through your higher learning, through ethics, through moral ground, then the doors of fate and luck open for you and you get a lot of gains. This is also strong placement where you are able to make a huge impact at a world level. So you will be able to use your higher learning, your higher qualification, and through your communication be able to solve problems at the world level, and you're able to contribute more. This is the strong placement of an innovator. And because the third house also has the house of an entrepreneur, also a place of where you of self-enterprise. So here you can also do something of your own, starting off a career initially and using higher learning, using your experiences, using your higher degrees, and through the social connections do something of your own, and using your social connections establish your own franchise, establish your own organization, or work in larger organizations using your social connects. So as long as you're able to put in the effort, as long as you're working on the communication, as long as you're sending the right messages across, as long as you're working on your principles and values and ethics, and you're able to present yourself as that, as a guru, as a learned person, as a well qualified person, and as a person who people would want to make friends with, a fantastic placement of all round gains for you, and adulation, name, fame and success as at a world level. Make the best use of it if you have the 9th house lord in the 11th house. The placement of the 9th house lord in the 11th house is a very, very karmic placement and a good placement at a material level also. Now, what is the 9th house? The 9th house is the house of Prarabdha Karma. The Prarabdha Karma is the karma given to you for this particular life. The 12th house is also the house of losses and waste and doing something in excess and not getting anything out of it. So when the 9th house lord is going into the 12th house, this means that your efforts to eradicate or do something of the 9th house or the Prarabdha Karma will go to waste if you don't know how to approach it. If your focus is on the material gains, because the 9th house lord is going 4 places away from itself, getting placed in the 12th house. So if your focus is on material gains, to make material assets, to make riches, then there may be challenges, because you may make the material gains because placement is 4th from it, but you lose on the dissemination of the Prarabdha Karma. Your focus to eradicate or lessen or work on gain on your Prarabdha Karma will not come good. So this is the placement where you need to balance. How will you balance? You should be able to still conduct yourself with morals and ethics and have a strong faith and belief. Your strong faith and belief in the hereafter, that because the 12th house also represents moving on and the hereafter and the next life. So having a strong faith and belief that whatever the supreme energy has ordained for you is right, being grateful to it, submitting yourself to the will of the Lord, being spiritual in your dissemination, and continuing to serve everybody who are unluckier than you, who are below you, and who don't have the gains that you have, who are not having the resources that you have. Serving them and working towards the hereafter, and using your higher learning and the life experiences to help those who are not able to help themselves, who themselves are facing the challenges of the 12th house, who are facing disease, who are facing sicknesses, who are facing jail terms, who are facing solitude, who don't have a family, who are alone, or who are not able to take care of themselves. Their own mental issues are troubling them. People who are not able to get judiciary help if they are facing challenges from the court cases. All sorts of people who are facing all sorts of obstacles, including sicknesses, illnesses, mental issues, psychological issues, trouble from the law, helping criminals to be able to get a new life back, to get back on the feet, is this placement. So if you are a person who is a higher learning teacher, if you are a counselor, you are a person who is more qualified, then and helping people can be a good combination and a good approach for you. This could also mean that you are very well qualified in the matters of the 12th house. You could be a good doctor. You could also be an expert in warfare, in policing, in constabulary, also being a good expert in strategic warfare in the army or in the military or in the armed forces. This is also strong placement where through the disseminations of the 12th house you make a lot of money. So here you go to foreign lands, you work with people from different cultures, and you are able to gain from foreign lands, from foreign cultures, or dealing with them, because they see you as a guru, they see you as a person of learning, high learning, and The more high qualifications you add, the more experience you, or the more gains you get out of foreign connections. And this is also placement where you are teaching people from foreign lands, which means you are consulting people, or you are using expertise to help people in foreign lands or foreign companies, and through that you make a lot of money because of being 4 houses away. This is also a placement where you could go to foreign lands a lot, yet may not make a permanent house. You may live there for a long stretch of time, come back, again go back. So eventually you may not move away from your motherland permanently at one go in a foreign connection, but it could be up and down also. This is a great placement of getting a lot of gains from people from different cultures, from getting gains from your high learning, from your high degrees, from foreign connections in armed forces, in medicine, and helping anybody and everybody who are facing challenges in life, and through that being able to rub off your prarabdha karma and then putting the next step into the life hereafter. If you have a true faith and belief in the spiritual manifestation of the 12th house, you are grateful to what the Supreme Lord has given to you, and you don't carry any animosity in your heart, no baggage in your heart, then this is a fantastic placement where you gain both from this world, and you have one step into the next world, and at a very lucky step into the next world. If you have the placement of the 9th house in the 12th house, understand the dissemination very well, balance the placement very well, and utilize it to your advantage. So friends, now that we have discussed the placement of the 9th house lord into different houses in the horoscope, and what challenges it can bring, what upheavals it can bring, what gains it can bring, please look into your own horoscopes and see where the 9th house lord is placed and what it means. This is at a very generic placement. Also look into what yogas it is forming, what doshas there are, what negative or malefic aspects are there in the 9th house, or where the 9th house is placed, and using these combinations and understanding these combinations, be prepared to open the doors of fate and luck for yourself through high learning and through high experiences. Please like this video, please share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation for me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Until we meet some other time with some other video, this is your friend, astrologer and guide Irfan signing off.